It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it.
Y'all like that? Is that cute or no? Be for real. Is that a vibe or what? I think that is so cute. Okay, let's get started. It is full moon. So we about to go ahead and tap in and see what's going on. I'm glad y'all like it. My brother made that, so if you're interested in getting beats and shit made, okay, inbox me. I will send you his information. Okay, period. It's a vibe, and we love a good vibe. But anyway, it's full moon, so let's get into it. The energy that I've been getting so far. First off, let me say this. For those who don't know, I'm podcasting now. Okay, that's what we're doing. Of course, I like to do shit my way. I don't like for things to be, regular. So we're doing something different. As far as people who watch me on TikTok, I will not be on TikTok live for a little minute. Okay, I'll be going live via Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so either you watching me right now on Facebook or you're watching me right now on YouTube. Wherever you're watching me at, how you doing? We about to get into these messages. Yes, it is a full moon and a blue moon, for those who do not know. So we got a lot of energy going around, and this is all happening under Pisces. So that can go either way. It can go either way. Okay, but what I've been getting is wish fulfillment energy. I've been getting dream come true Pisces energy. Y'all know Pisces are the dreamers, okay, of the zodiac. They are the whimsical child that is just full of love, okay, that just wants to dream, okay. Pisces, they dream big, and if you want to meet Delulu as a person, talk to a Pisces, okay. One thing about a Pisces is it don't matter what's going on in their reality. If they don't agree with it, then it's not happening for real. Who cares what if you say that the sky is blue? If I'm a Pisces and I say that the sky is purple, then that's what it is. Period. So I'm getting very much so like wish fulfillment, but coming from a place of being almost delusional. Like some of you guys may have been kind of, it's like you know what your reality is, but you're not allowing yourself to see it the way that it is, or accept it as being something that, you know, is going to be your reality for long term. Okay, it's like I know what's going on, but I also know what's coming. So I'm just gonna be in la la land. I'm not even gonna acknowledge the bullshit. I'm just gonna rise above it type energy. Okay, so let's tap in. All of my messages are timeless, so whenever you see this reading, then it is for you to see. If any of the messages resonate and you want to donate, my tip and Cash App is all right here at the bottom. Other than that, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, leave the rest. This is a general reading. Okay, meaning if it resonates for you, it resonates for you. I'm not doing any specific signs or anything like that. If I mention a sign, it's because I'm mentioning the energy unless otherwise said. Okay, because some of y'all take that sign stuff and you run with it. And sometimes it's not that, it's the energy we're talking about. Okay, we have a medium's toolbox. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting a little bit deeper in your spiritual gifts. Okay, like I said, gift energy, a wish fulfillment type energy. Okay, so some of you guys could be bringing in this wish through your newly found spiritual gifts. Some of you guys could be also figuring out how to use your gifts in a specific way, or becoming more familiar with using your gift. Okay, I'm saying some of you guys may actually be dreamers, because we are in the energy of Pisces. Your dreams might be a little crazy over the next, if not the previous 72 hours, then definitely the next 72 hours for some of y'all. So definitely pay attention to that. If you have not been writing down your dreams, this is the time to do so. Okay, start writing them down. Okay, it may not make sense in the moment, but that's okay. It's going to make sense later on when you go back and you read it. All right, but I'm definitely saying that a lot of you guys are utilizing some of the tools that you picked up either along the last 5 to 10 years of things happening. So you could have been going through a period where a lot of things have been kind of happening, but it's all been teaching you a lot of lessons. Okay, and it's almost like some of you kind of been collecting like this toolbox of lessons and tips and tools and things that you can pull on, and you may have always had these things, but over the last couple of months to years, you've been really utilizing them the way that you should have been a long time ago. Okay, and because of that, this is why you're receiving what you're going to receive. Okay, some of y'all can have racist neighbors, because I'm getting this, they got this red, white, and blue ribbon in here with this star. Okay, some of y'all can have, you know, or be dealing with like a racist dispute. If you've been dealing with like a racist dispute or something like at your job or something like that, this could also be like housing. So like if for example, like your landlord or somebody is racist or something along those lines or something, whatever, you know, may be going on with that situation, it's going to work in your favor. Okay, confirmation at the bottom of the deck have turned the switch on, or turn on switch. Okay, either way, y'all turning on your motherfucking gifts. We have calling cards from heaven. Okay, so some of y'all dreams could have included ancestors who may have passed. I've been seeing a lot of feathers, butterflies, dragonflies, bats, mosquitoes, wasps, beetles. I'm trying to think what else. And specifically blackbirds. Okay, so if you've been seeing any of those things, these could be signs from your spirit team, ancestors, whatever. Especially if you've seen like this after either meditating or doing something spiritual or participating in something spiritual, you could have seen you know, something like this, and you kind of wrote it off and didn't pay attention to it. I'm also hearing if you've seen animals in twos. So if you've seen like 2 deer and then you've seen 2 rabbits, okay, something like that. All right, I'm also getting that some of you guys could be very artistic, or you've been painting lately. So if you just purchased like some paints and some easels, or I keep wanting to say easels, I guess it is easels, or canvases, okay, that could be a good tool, or you know, that's a good thing. Okay, this could be confirmation for that. Some of you guys could also be either making music or gravitating to music more lately. All right, I'm also saying some of you guys either going on road trips or somewhere that requires a handheld mat. I don't know. Take how I resonates. All right. Let's get focus cards. What should we be focusing on based on this full moon? Let's see. I'm going to get 2 from here one at a time. What the fuck I say? Some of y'all about to be booed up. If you haven't been in a relationship for a while, it's here, babe. It's here. Now let me be specific because I know y'all like to take that shit and run with it. If you have not been doing your work, then this may not come to you in the form of a relationship. This can come to you in the form of something else. But if you know you've been doing your work, you've been focusing on yourself, giving yourself self-love, appreciating being by yourself, okay? If you're one of them people who can't sit by yourself, be by yourself, then this is not for you. This is for people who have been doing their inner work, okay? Who have been single for a long time because they've been doing their inner work, okay? Or just focusing on themselves. This is what's coming in for you specifically, okay? Okay. For some of y'all, the new love is the love that you need to be giving yourself. Okay? Sometimes it don't always mean somebody else. Sometimes it just means I'm loving on me in a new way, in a better way. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But don't try to fit yourself into being with somebody and then you go out here and let the next little bozo the clown, you know, get you in a relationship and then the shit don't work out and you be like, well, Poca said. Poca didn't say that. Poca said, if the shoe fits, put it on. You try to stuff your fucking foot in that little ass shoe. So don't do that now. Let's be real with ourselves, okay? Accountability, self-awareness. Let's get one more. Yes. Change in direction. Okay, so like I said, and that puts you in a new place. Or because you put yourself in a new place, you're going to start receiving the things that you've been waiting on. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Why y'all play so much? Transformation. Stop playing. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot at this point, I guess. Since we didn't, play it around long enough. All right, let's see what's going on surrounding this full moon for the collective. Full moon in Pisces, okay? Please also make sure that y'all go and study your chart or pull your birth chart. If you have Pisces in certain areas of your chart, then, this full moon can affect those specific areas more so than others. So definitely make sure that you are always familiar enough with your chart to know what affects you and what or what has more of an effect on you than other things, what things you may need to focus on more than other things, and so on and so forth. That way you are taking advantage of all of the energy cycles. The best energy cycle. Okay, if it's a planet over here, then if it's Jupiter and Jupiter is in Taurus, then you need to go figure out what sign is your Jupiter, and then you need to go figure out if you got Taurus anywhere in your chart. Okay, so start really utilizing your chart. This will also help you manifest cycles. Hold on, what's going on? Okay, well, you'll be able to see which cycles are better for you. Okay, what cycles is good for me to be? Maybe this is a full moon, I need to just sit back and chill. Maybe it's a full moon, I need to be doing some shadow work. Maybe it's a full moon that I need to, just be. Maybe it's a full moon, where I need to go do something else. I don't fucking know. Figure out what it is for you and, take advantage of that. All right, let's start tapping in. Messages regarding the full moon. Is it buffering or freezing for y'all? Let me know. Hopefully it's not. So the first card out we have is the 8 of Swords, okay? So it is. Okay, hold on. See. Because I don't want... Yeah, I see it. I don't want to end it, but I might have to if it keep doing it. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure this out real fast. If I can't, if not, I'm just gonna have to restart it, and we're just gonna have to do a part 2. Because I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Is it still doing it? Let me know. How about now? It's good. We straight. Okay. Y'all saying it's good. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, bet. All right, first cut out is the 8 of Swords, okay? So the 8 of Swords, again, is usually us feeling like we're in a place where we are stuck, okay? So a lot of you guys could have been feeling like, you know, you've either been stuck or stagnant, or like certain things are just not working for you. But the truth of the matter is you were always able to pull yourself out of this energy. That's kind of like the sneaky thing about the 8 of Swords, right? It's like you're almost tying yourself down. It's not necessarily the fact that, you know, you can't move forward or you can't move past this point, or that, you know, whatever. It's literally that you have to figure out a new way of going about it, and that's what frees you up from being in that energy. So a lot of you guys weren't necessarily stagnant, you were comfortable, right? So whereas you thought, damn, things are not moving for me, it wasn't necessarily that. It was, I've reached the end of this road using these tools, and now it's time for me to upgrade. This is why most of y'all was pushed out of relationships, pushed out of jobs, pushed out of homes, pushed out of situations, pushed out of friendships, pushed out of families. All type of shit was happening. You know what the fuck was going on. It was all preparing you to be in a place where you choose different. The only way we receive different is when we choose different, okay? So a lot of you guys were in this 8 of Swords, not necessarily because you had to be, but because you had to figure out how to redirect your energy or figure out a new way to go about receiving the results that you need to receive, okay? Some things is just worn out. Like, sometimes we think of losing things as things ending, or we think of not having certain things as, things going bad for us, or whatever the case is, but it's not that, right? With this Knight of Wands, right? So again, creating something new for yourself, right? The Knight energy is very premature, early on type of energy. So a lot of you guys had to take the time to create something new for yourself, right? And it may have taken a minute. Some of us is a little hard-headed. I'm pretty hard-headed. The something that somebody could learn quickly might take me a little bit longer, because I want to do it my way, the first half of it, and then the second half I want to just see how it go, and then the third half I finally be like, damn, okay, let me go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do. Three times the charm. Finally I be like, all right, fuck it. But I'm a little hard-headed. Sometimes I gotta bump my head and realize that wasn't a good idea. You shouldn't have did that, okay? And sometimes you have to go through those experiences. But at the same time, like I was talking about on the live before, if you didn't watch our Higher Wisdom Wednesdays, make sure you go back and look at that. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's on both. So definitely make sure you go check that out. We was talking about some good stuff earlier. But like I was saying before, when you start to enjoy the journey, and some of you guys felt like you was at a point, you was almost forced to learn how to enjoy the journey. You was almost forced to learn how to not focus on things that really don't mean anything. You was forced to focus on yourself. You was forced to sit by yourself. You was forced to love yourself. You was forced to be in your own energy, right? And because of that, you realize, okay, fuck it. Let me see if I actually like me a little bit. Let me see what's up with me. Let me take me out to a couple dinners and dates, and let me date me a little bit. Let me see, let me see how I like me. Let me see what other people see in me. Let me figure that out, right? And you took that time to do what you're supposed to do, to build this toolbox that we was talking about in the beginning, okay, along with whatever confirmations or signs that was sent either by your divine spirit team, your ancestors, or just things that were just universal, quote unquote, because we don't believe in coincidences, but quote unquote coincidences, right? And you allow those things to kind of guide you or to keep you in high vibrations, even though you didn't know what the fuck you was doing, even though you didn't know where the fuck you was going. All of this shit was confusing. Like, I don't know if I'm going right or left, up or down. I don't know what the fuck going on, right? But you still allowed yourself to go through it and find something to enjoy. Figure out something that makes you feel good and move forward, okay? Horses could also be significant. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups, right? So for a lot of you guys, this is blending in with this new love card with this Page of Cups, okay? Figuring out how to love you in a new way. Before you can even get new love from another person, you gotta have love for yourself, right? Because if I don't have anything within me, then what do I have to give? I don't have shit to give. At this point, I'm just waiting for the battery to die, because I'm not working from nothing. I didn't charge myself up, right? So a lot of you guys have been taking this time, whether it was forced for you to take it, whether you didn't want to take it, whether whatever made you get to this place, you've gotten to this place, and you've gotten to a better place with yourself. A lot of you didn't know that you was the problem this whole motherfucking time until you sat with yourself and you figured it out. Damn, I've been holding up my own path this whole time. It's been me. This bitch looking everywhere else but straight in the fucking mirror, okay? Just like a lot of us do. It's easy to blame Joe Blow and everybody else for doing whatever the fuck they did and breaking your heart, hurting your feelings, and being disloyal. That's easy. But can you look yourself in the mirror and be like, look, you're codependent, got a nasty ass attitude, you talk too much, you be sounding dumb. Can you do that? Sometimes, that is the compassion that you got to show to yourself. I don't believe that nobody loves me until they put me in my place or either tell me about myself. I don't trust you to be around me until you do those things. Because I need to know that if you really got my back, you going to tell me, hey, girl, you need to shut the fuck up. Because if you don't, you going to fuck all this shit up. That's real love. That's somebody who really loves you. And some of you guys have had this false idea that everything that is love is supposed to feel like sunflowers and roses. And it's not. Sometimes love feels like the damn prickly parts on the damn rose. You still got the rose, but you grabbed it at the wrong part, and now it done stuck your goddamn hand. Sometimes that's just what love is. It's uncomfortable. It's reality. It's truth, right? We just came out of we just came out of Leo season, right? We're in Virgo season right now. So shout out to all the Virgos. Happy solar return in advance to all Virgos. Y'all know I loves me a Virgo. Okay, we are Mercury sisters. I love y'all. But now we're in Virgo season. And one thing with a Virgo, baby, they's going to tell you about yourself. You mix this Virgo with a little bit of Pisces, you got some tears going on. Somebody's going to cry. Somebody's going to get a dose of reality. Somebody's going to know something about something. And some of y'all had to just have that. You had to understand. You had to see it straight. You had to be bombarded with the facts. It had to hurt your feelings. It had to make you uncomfortable. Because if it did not, you would still be there right now. Let's just take a minute. Let's take a moment of silence and think about the relationships we would still be in. Woo! Let's just take a moment of silence and think about the people we would still be with. I almost threw up. I don't know about you, but I feel nauseous. Just think about that. Sometimes shit just gotta fuck up so that you can wake up. Amen. Amen. Let's move on. That is scary. I don't want to think about that no more. That's a nightmare. Oh my God. We got 2. I want 1. Give me 1 card, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, 4 cups. Balanced emotions. Balanced love energy. Stability in love. You see how she just stable. She's sitting in that damn cup. And you got the rivers of water beneath her. So beautiful. She got the sunset in the background. She's just vibing. I mean, it's just a vibe. She's just sitting there, probably meditating or something. I don't fucking know. But I love this for her. And I love this for you too. Because this is what we all deserve. This Pisces full moon is bringing in wish fulfillment when it comes to love. That's the biggest thing that I'm getting. Okay? That's the biggest thing that I'm getting. Wish fulfillment when it comes to love. Whether that be self-love or whether that be you now receiving love in return because you've been giving love to yourself first. Some of y'all had to be separated from everybody so that you learn to love you first. Because you was loving everybody else first and then leaving yourself to dry. So Spirit was like, okay, well, you want my help? Well, let me just knock all this shit over real fast. And you think that you see the shit falling, so you panicking, but you're not realizing that they knocking it over. And now because all that shit is out the way, you got a fresh, clean slate. You're not even thinking about that. You just mad because you see shit falling on the ground. Let that shit hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the flow. Let the bodies hit the flow. Stop fucking. Come on now. Be for real. Be for real. Come on. All right. Last card. And then we're going to go in and do some confirmations. Yes. The Ace of Swords. Truth. Looking yourself in the mirror. Okay? Mirroring images. When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you truly love what you see? Are you truly in love with the person that's looking back at your ass? Or is that a stranger? Are you afraid? Did you jump when you saw that motherfucker looking at you? Like, what is the reaction given? That's what I want to know. Because if you don't love that person, then why should somebody else? What the hell? That's like the owner or the CEO of Chick-fil-A not even liking Chick-fil-A. If the damn owner and the CEO don't even like the shit, why the fuck should we eat it? This is his shit. What the fuck? That's how crazy that shit is when you come into a situation or when you are in relationships, whether that be romantic relationships or whether that be friendships, family relationships, whatever, and you are not considering yourself. It makes no fucking sense. If you're not doing for yourself, if you're not loving yourself, if you're not considering yourself, if you're not showing compassion to yourself, if you're not fighting for yourself, why the fuck should somebody use their energy when you won't even use your energy to do it for yourself? That math don't math. I ain't no mathematician, but I know that 2 plus 1 don't equal 14. I know that. I mean, you know. But some of you guys, and because you learned, now you can finally receive whatever is for you. Okay. Some of you guys may need to use this full moon to release whatever it is. I was doing it again. Okay, let's give it a minute. We're gonna do it a minute. Give it a minute to. Well, it's Mercury retrograde, y'all. So expect for shit to freeze and buffer and fuck up. Let's give it a minute. Let me put the song back on until it starts going. For those who didn't hear it.
PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it.
I know, y'all. Give me a minute.
It's all about community. Spirituality is important.
There we go.
PocaSPEAKS.
Okay, be good. It should be good now, I think. Uh-oh. There it go again. Is it good? Is it not good? Is it good? This is Mercury retrograde. Y'all know technology and Mercury retrograde do not go together. And so I'm trying to wait until it goes all the way back together. On my screen, it's not. All right, let me know, because on my screen it's froze, but it's my laptop. So as long as y'all can see me, hear me. All right, hold on.
This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy,
Alright, so
but
I'm
it's worth it.
trying to give it a minute. I was trying to give it a minute to fix itself, but it looks like it's going to be shit. I'm gonna just restart. We just gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna restart it. So just click out, come back, like maybe 30 seconds, and then okay.